What's up, guys? This is WhatsMyGame, and thank you so much for watching. As you can see, we are talking Fallout 4, and I'm super excited about this game. It's coming out soon, I think, maybe 9 days, something like that. So I'm really excited, and I hope you are too. I'm going to be covering this game inside and out, and I hope you tune into my channel to get some cool updates, glitches, exploits, tips, gameplay, all that cool stuff. I'll cover what I think is the most beneficial, because obviously I can't cover it all. The game is huge. This is the main Fallout 4 Bethesda website. It's really awesome and savvy, as it should be for a huge company, but that's not what I'm here to talk about. I want to talk about vault111.com. This website is really cool. It's probably not updated as much as I would like it to be. There's a news section here, and the news section looks like it stopped updating a couple of weeks ago, a month ago actually. I'm not sure why that is. It was doing really well. I've been looking at this for over a month, and I think it's over a month. I can't remember how long I started looking at it, but many of you really hardcore, rabid Fallout fans probably know about this website, but those that are more casual Fallout fans or just role-playing game fans in general may not know about this, so I wanted to bring this to you. It shows a cool countdown, and it's probably referring to the midnight release, so I haven't done the math on that, so it's probably talking about midnight. So that being said, probably the coolest part of this website is the character menu. And right here at the top, if you click on character, it'll slowly kind of go to the character menu. And this is what's going to allow you to kind of play around with your build. Because when you start playing the game, according to this website, and I haven't done the verification, but it seems accurate, at least from other Fallout games, you're going to get 21 points to start out so that you can use that to create an initial build for your character. And then it also goes into the perks, and this kind of looks like Fallout Shelter, where it's much more expanded than Fallout games in the past, where now you have perks, but it's just evidently, and I've watched a lot of videos about it, it's just much more in depth, and there's 270 different configurations or whatever, and inside of each perk, for instance Iron Fist, you have ranks inside of each perk. So it's pretty cool, and they've had ranks before, but evidently this one is more in depth than ever and has more possibilities than ever. So that's cool. So you can really dive into this, which makes it even more important to kind of know ahead of time if you want to get a head start on the game, like I do. So you're not so lost when you get started, because even if you've played Fallout in the past, there's some differences, and this website will help you with that. I've done a couple of builds so far, and I might do a video on that and highlighting what I think would be the best. Now, the reason I decided to do this video as a blank slate, because I feel like there is no best for everyone. There is no best build for everyone. Every single one of these categories that you put a point in is beneficial in some way, shape, or form. The way you can screw yourself, though, is if you fill up, for instance, agility, and for whatever reason you put extra points in agility, let's say, and just going with let's say you go with a broad build all the way around, and you just put points in everything, and you end up with 4s. Well, you're gonna have 4 in agility, which is gonna give you access to 4 levels of perks. Well, the problem with that is if you're not a sneaking type of player, so if you're not into moving around in sneak mode, and you're not worried about that type of gameplay, or let's say you could care less about trying to kill people in their sleep for extra XP, because that honestly may not happen that much, you're going to be wasting those perks. Now, essentially what I've heard, and I think it's been confirmed, this game does not have a level cap. So I believe you'll be able to eventually fill up all of these perks. God knows it's going to take hundreds of hours. So if you don't want to spend all that time trying to get a perk that you wanted initially, what I would do is focus on the type of player you are. What type of player are you? You probably already know by now. So just run with that. Are you a tank? Are you a stealthy player? Are you maybe you're a love, peace, not war type of dude or woman, so maybe you want others to do your bidding. And there's actually a really cool way to do that this year with Charisma. Charisma has some really cool perks where if you look into Charisma here, there's a couple that will really help you. Let's say you kind of want to sit back and delegate. So for instance, this attack dog is really cool. You can give dog meat your dog, make him a lot more effective. similar to maybe to D-Dog in Phantom Pain. Also, another really cool, there's actually 3 that are really cool in agility that I'll talk about, being that I'm on the subject. So if you're the type of person that wants to delegate, you can go into where I'm at, charisma, excuse me, I don't know why I said agility. Charisma is the one I'm talking about. You can look at Animal Friend, and this is the one where you can pacify animals and basically get them to do what you want. You can incite them to attack once you level up, and you can actually get them to you can give them specific commands. So that's animals. There's one for creatures, which is where? Here. So these are for creatures. So there's animals like dogs, cats, whatever, and then there's creatures like who knows what, right? And then beyond that, the last thing left is humans, which is the intimidation one. So you can pacify human opponents in the Wasteland and get them to do what you want, which is awesome. So when you successfully pacify them, you get them to attack or specific commands. So essentially, if you were to have all of these leveled up, from what we can see on this menu right here, if you have your charisma really high to begin with, not only will you have companions, but you'll be able to create other companions by using animals and other humans in the Wasteland to do your bidding, and that's really awesome. So again, my point is, know who you are as a gamer and play to that strength. If you're a tank, then you're gonna want a ton of HP. Okay, you're gonna want a ton of hit points. Look at the bottom. So as I start to up this, you'll see that you're starting with more hit points because you initially start with 85. But as you add more points in endurance, you're going to get a lot more hit points, and that'll be important for you tanks. Another good one for tanks, well, I think it would be the perception. There's one for armorer. No, right here. So in strength. So as an armorer, you'll be able to create, modify, and repair your armor. I think anybody would be beneficial to that, but specifically for someone that's going to go in and take a lot of blows, these are the kind of things you want to think about when you're creating your character. Now, if you want to go totally, I guess like a balanced character, you can do that. But my advice would be to just basically call yourself out. How do I play? And just really build your character around that, and you'll have a lot more fun with the game because you're going to play how you normally play naturally, and then all these perks and strengths will just naturally be a benefit to you. There's nothing worse than grabbing a perk that you never use. You waste these valuable experience points and perks on something that you'll never ever use, and let's say you never go into VATS. You're always going to play first person, which is new this year, the way they're doing it. Let's say you never go into, VATS, whatever you want to call it, you never go into that VATS menu when you're attacking. Well, then you're not even going to ever use this mysterious stranger. So it's really pointless to spend any on that. And this seems like common sense, but I've seen so many people that end up spending their perks or whatever, or experience on things that they never use. So I'll probably go ahead and do a level build myself and show you what I'm going to run with to start with. And it's not to say that it won't be the best for everyone, because it won't. So that's why I wanted to point this out. The last thing I want to show you about this website is this items. This looks like it stopped getting updated. I don't know what happened, but there's still a lot of cool information on here, like showing you the different weapons and whatnot. And there's also a map, which is totally, it's based on, what do they put down here? Speculation. So this is just a great website. I thought I'd share it with you guys. As an FYI, I've got over $200 worth of Fallout 4 gear that I'm going to be giving out, that I've bought with my own money. Some of it's come from Bethesda.com. Some of it's come from all these different places. Some of them are from like a couple trade shows. So I've got a lot of stuff that I'm going to be giving out as a thank you to you guys. So be on the lookout for that. It'll probably be on my first official Fallout 4 tip video or walkthrough when the game comes out. So stay tuned for that. Make sure you tune in, and I'm going to try to give away as many things as possible so that as more people can win. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoy the video. Much more to come, and stay tuned to me for all your Fallout 4 video needs. Have a great day. This is What's My Game. See ya!
Tell me, where can I go? East or west or north or due south? You let the blues